Hey everyone, it's me, Anna Fraser. I am here to do a tutorial on how to use keywords from Google. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go straight to Google and type in keywords. Once you type in keywords, you want to click on what says Google AdWords Keyword Tool. Alright, and it's going to take you to this page. Now, you have the option of putting in a word or phrase, a website, or a category. Typically, what I do is I put in a word or a phrase. Um, I'm going to do an example of mascara. And I have to do my CAPTCHA to see what the results are for that keyword. And what you'll see that pops up, this is the keyword that I typed in, so that will always be the first keyword you see. Over here, it's going to tell you what the competition is, if it's low, high, or medium, meaning how many people are going after that keyword. At the same time, will also give you the stats on how many people are searching for this particular keyword on a global monthly basis as well as locally. And what this means by locally is like in the US. So what are the monthly searches within the US for for this keyword? And as you can see, is a lot of people that searches mascara. Whenever you're writing a blog content, or if you're doing articles or any type of content that you that you're working on and you want to post it virally, one of the things that you want to do is you want to find a keyword that's related to whatever your topic is. And let's say, for example, my topic for today is a certain mascara from a beauty company. Or yes, I'm talking about that, but the beauty product that I'm discussing is mascara. So I typed in mascara, this is what it gave me. So I can go ahead and click that. And then I would just scroll through, and first thing that I typically do is check the competition to see if it's high, medium, or low, just to give me an idea of if I could actually rank for that keyword in the search engines, meaning, SEO, when someone types in my or types in a certain keyword, or they're searching a certain phrase on Google, what would be the probability of my content showing up on the first page or the second page of Google? But you always want to try to, go for the first page of Google. And right now, what I usually focus on is low competition words with decent searches within the local month and the global month searches. So I'm not really seeing, actually, I don't see any low competition words. So let's go back to my example. I'm promoting mascara for a certain beauty company. Um, didn't really get any good results with the mascara. So let's go with mascara brush and see what pops up. Starting to see that mascara is a very popular word. All right, so right here, you see that this is a low competition word, but the searches for it aren't really all that great. You really want to go for anything that's in the thousands or above, and then too, the more you start practicing this, you'll come up with what's a number that's good for you. Me, if it's not in the double digits for the thousands, then and if it's not also too low competition, I typically don't even waste my time with that keyword. I picked this to show you an example of you do get a lot of searches. Yes, it is medium competition. There's nothing wrong with that. But usually, if I go and I use this tool, I go for all low competition keywords and I'll pick one high competition and one medium competition. That's just me. But try it, see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. What I notice that works for me is when I really focus on the low competition keywords, but have a good enough of traffic of people searching that keyword on a monthly basis locally, meaning in the United States where we live, if you live in the United States, and globally, worldwide. So again, this is not really a good one either. What about makeup? Because mascara is makeup. Wow. Look how big of a search this is. Now, if I were to pick a medium competition keyword, I wouldn't mind actually trying this one out because look at the numbers of how many people are searching this monthly. Like that's crazy. Let's see. Here's a good one. Well, it says makeup games. I'm not really gonna go with that one. But okay, let's just pick it for the fun of it. You never know. Makeup alley. All right, here's some low competition words with high searches. Makeup set. Look at this. That's nothing but golden traffic. Body makeup. No, because you're more going for the eyes. Eye makeup ideas. Makeup geek. Yeah, we could try that one. Elf makeup. All right, so I think what I might type in is eye makeup and see what I get with this search. And see, you guys, when you click on a keyword, it comes over here on the side. You can actually save them, and I'll show you what I typically do. After you find some more keywords, you want at least 8 keywords, because depending upon some of the programs or sites that you're using to where you can also share your content there, they'll give you a slot anywhere. They'll give you like 8 slots, meaning that you can put 8 keywords in those slots, or one in each slot. And then sometimes you actually get the opportunity to put as many keywords as you want. Like for example, I'm a blogger. I can put up to as many keywords attached to my blog just to give me some more notoriety in the search engine. And things of that nature. And the more keywords I have, the more the more it's accessible for people to actually find my content quicker. Maybe not today, maybe not in a week, but you guys have to think that when you post something virally, it's there forever. All right. So you guys, really how what the keyword comes down to is you want to find a keyword that's related, a main keyword that's related to your topic. So I'm just giving you an example of, if you're talking about a certain type of beauty product that you're trying to promote with it from a beauty company, or maybe it's your own business or whatever the case may be, and you decide that you need to write content on it and you want that content to stick, meaning that you want it to rank in the search engines, and also too you want as many eyes on your content as possible, this is a good free tool for you to use. And I would recommend that you try it. It doesn't hurt. I mean, it's free. And especially if you're a blogger or thinking about getting started, you will soon realize that keywords is going to be like one of the best things that you learn and using your business. So I'm not going to go too much, but typically what I would do, and I'm just going to type, let's go with Mark. No, let's go with Avon makeup. We all know, or most of us know, that Avon is a worldwide company. So, certain keywords are very high competition. Like this one is a good one. I would go for this one. I mean, it's medium, but just looking at the numbers, you want to throw a few mediums in there, but your main focus should be the low competition because remember, your goal is to try to build credibility and brand yourself. And right now, these keywords that are high competition, but you have no credibility in the search engines, your content is not indexed, or whatever the case may be. Your best bet to even get notoriety is to stick with or have the majority of your keywords be low competition, but with decent or not decent, in the thousands as far as searches monthly. Like Avon website. This isn't bad, but obviously this number is nowhere close to this number. I usually try to go for numbers like this that are in low competition, and they do exist. And maybe this isn't a good an example to show you how many low competition words you can get, but the fact of the matter is, I've literally typed in, just topics or ideas off of my head, and most of this competition has been low with numbers like this. So it doesn't mean that you're only going to see numbers like this if the competition is medium or high. It really just depends on the keyword that you're searching for, or like I stated before, if you're typing in a phrase, or you can take all of this out and actually do a website. And voila. Look at this, Avon ink. You do that one. That's way too low locally. You want I mean, these are low locally too, but they're in the thousands, and that's way better for me compared to these. Yep, and the rest of them are pretty high, but that just gives you an idea. Let's see how many you have. One, two, three, four, five, six. I have six keywords. In a case like this, minimum, you want to have at least eight. So, finding two more keywords, play around with this. Or over here with match type, if you feel like it's too broad, you can actually unclick this and click exact. And when you do that, it'll give you a more exact idea of what to look for. But you guys, that is my tutorial. Quick, straight to the point. I mean, Keyword Tools is so easy to use. If you guys have any more questions, or if there's something that I went over too fast, you just need a better understanding, please message, comment below, share, and like this video. Until next time, Anna Fraser signing out.